Oh man. Hello. It is a late Tuesday night. Technically Wednesday morning now because it's after midnight. But it's been a while since I've done one of these, hasn't it? It's been quite a while actually. I just checked. It was about mid-October, early to mid-October. I think like October 14th. So just before the halfway point of October. It's now, we're already into the second week of February. So, it's been nearly 2 months. 2 months. Nearly 4 months. My apologies. Nearly 4 months. Technically, I did another thing in the morning like a month ago. I don't know what caused me to do that. Just something in the morning. I woke up one morning and decided to make a video for some ungodly reason. I have no idea why. I just started to ramble in the morning. But this is more of the thing that I do here with the checking up. So, what's going on? Well, on the job front, I'm actually still at that job where I'm basically just working customer service, which has its ups and downs. It's better than the last job I worked for at this company, where I basically just sat around doing nothing. I'm actually doing work that keeps me busy. The schedule is different. It isn't Monday through Friday like the old one was. Basically, it's a bit more random, though they have been keeping it pretty steady, where I'm getting like Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. So technically, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my Saturdays. So this is technically my Saturday night. Like, that's why I'm doing this late. Normally, I'd be asleep around now. I got to get up at like, fucking 6 in the morning. Another positive of this job is that currently, at this point, we're working from home. Which I really like. I really like working from home. I'm not looking forward to having to go back to the office. Hopefully it's not anytime soon. If they do bring us back, hopefully it's not until after winter's over, because I'm really ready for this winter to be over. The snow has not been fun. It's very shitty. I'm not enjoying it at all. But we're into February, so if we can get through February without any other major snowstorms, because we've already had one this fucking February, but if we can get through without another major snowstorm, we should be good. If we can get into March, that definitely lowers our chances of any more snowstorms. It's almost been a year since I started making videos here. I think it was either the end of February or the very beginning of March of last year that I started doing this, because it's actually almost a year. Wow. That's crazy. A week from Thursday will be the year anniversary of when I got fired last year. So that's a weird thing to think about. Not really a positive, but just something I realized. And then I started making videos because of it, because I needed something to do. So yeah, the it's fine. It has its ups and downs. The thing about customer service is, like, I expect people to be stupid sometimes. I could deal with that. The problem is that I'm also working for people who are stupid. Not like my direct superiors. I mean, like, the company itself. They just do, like, everything's fucked up and it's just shitty. And I'm like, why is this the place that I always end up at? It's like, why can't I just find something better? My life sucks so much, and I have no one to blame but myself, so I'm not going to go into it. On the video front, if anybody's been watching, you might notice that I haven't in like 2 weeks, or nearly 2 weeks, done the weekend reading videos. I'm just done with those. I lost interest. They were taking up too much time to do anyways every week. It was just too much. I know there's people that do way more work, but it was just, I had no passion in it. It just felt like homework. I'm like, why am I doing this? I do a thing on my Instagram still with my weekend reading, but I'm done making the videos for it. I don't foresee me, maybe I will in the future, but I don't foresee it happening. Or maybe something like it, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll still do the movie review ones. I kind of like doing those. They're much more random. Not, I don't feel like the need to put it out on a schedule. Like, I filmed like a couple. I ended up editing them like weeks after I made them. So it was just like whatever. Like, I filmed like some in like December that I didn't get around to making till like the end of January. But it's like, fuck it, I can do that. And speaking of movies, the Oscar nominations came out today. The Oscar nominations for 2022. Now, I don't watch the Oscars, but I do have a tendency to pay attention to, like, I can't watch the Oscars anymore because I don't even have cable anymore. But I guess I could figure out, they probably live stream it on the internet somewhere. But either way, I wouldn't watch it even if I could, because who gives a shit. But I do pay attention to what the best the best picture nominees were for Oscars. And like in the past couple of years, they had 10 nominations this year. And there's quite an eclectic thing of movies. It's weird with movies nowadays because we're still like in this weird COVID world and it's affected movie making and everything. But there's this usual case of snubs and everything like that. But the lineup of the 10 movies has really made them pick from all over the place. I think that's why they started picking 10 movies, because they wanted to, mix up how many movies they threw in. And this year it's a weird lineup, as you'll see. I've seen 2 of these movies. I've seen 2 of these movies. Let's see. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I've seen 2 of these movies. I've seen, of course, Dune, which I was a little disappointed in, and I saw The Power of the Dog, which I was which I was very, very satisfied with, which I enjoyed a lot. In fact, even beyond my review of it, the more I think about that movie, the more I liked it. I could probably go into it even more the more I've thought about it, but it's a really just interesting movie that really stays with you. And it's a movie it's a subtle movie that you really have to think about, and you kind of have to just, and if you think about it and you start to break down and examine, you really think about everything you saw, it's a very, very interesting movie. And it got apparently the Academy agrees, because it got a lot of nominations. I mean, a lot. I think it's been nominated in every fucking category it could have been nominated in. It's been nominated. I mean, it's Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Support, 2 for Best Supporting Actor, 1 for Best Supporting Actress, Best Adapted Screenplay, fucking cinematography, sound, everything. I mean, everything you could think of that this movie could be nominated for, it's been nominated for. So it's probably going to bring home a shit ton of Oscars. I would not be surprised if it brought home Best Picture. But that is me kind of talking in my ass, because I've only seen 2 of the 10 movies. So there's 8 movies under that I have not seen. But I was thinking, like, what if I went through and started watching every movie that was nominated this year? But then I'm like, I don't really care about the Oscars. But there are so I don't know if I'll go through and watch all of them. But I may go through and watch some of them. Some of them look like they could be interesting. Like Don't Look Up, I could watch, but I never had any interest in it. It just I get it from just the description of what it's about. King Richard, I don't care. I just don't care about that movie. Licorice Pizza, I mean, the director who made it is a great director. He's good. He makes good movies, but I'm not. I think I would just watch it just because he made it. Paul Thomas Anderson. I would watch it just because he made it, because his movies tend to be good, and so I'd give it a try just for that. Nightmare Alley. Guillermo del Toro is so overrated. I've already seen Dune, like I said, disappointed. Drive My Car. I've heard of that movie. It sounded... I'm not quite sure what it's about, though, but it could be interesting. Foreign films can either be really shitty, really overrated, or really, really good. Coda looks... the plot sounds interesting. It's something like about a deaf family. Or there's like a family of mostly deaf people, but like one of the kids can hear. Belfast, I have no idea what it's about. I'm guessing it's about something that happens in Belfast. I think it takes place in like the 60s, so I think there were some weird issues going on in Ireland back in those days, so I'm assuming it's about that. But maybe, I don't know. If I can find these movies, maybe I'll watch them. I haven't decided on this yet. It's just something I'm thinking about doing. So I might have more movie reviews coming soon. I'm sure I'll have some coming soon. There's some movies I plan to see. Like, the new Jackass movie came out on Friday. And I'm not going to go see it this week. But I'll probably go see it sometime next week. Either next Monday or next Tuesday. I haven't decided yet. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Yeah, I was gonna stay up because I want to watch the fucking Mandalorian when it comes out. I waited till Friday, like I have been for the last Mandalorian, and just had everybody spoil everything. I'm getting really sick of that, and it's the season finale, so I'm gonna, not the Mandalorian, the Book of Boba Fett. And I've been thinking it's the Mandalorian because the past 2 episodes have basically been Mandalorian episodes. But I'm going to stay up, wait for it to come on at 3 a.m. because for some reason it'll only come on at 3 a.m. I don't know why it doesn't come on at midnight. But I'll watch it at 3 a.m. Thank God I don't really have anything to do tomorrow. Oh my God. But yeah. That's just something I'm planning. So maybe there will be some more movies, more movie reviews, differ from the normal crap that I watch. I should watch more movies, try to experience it a little bit more. Wasn't there something else? Oh yeah, West Side Story. I forgot West Side Story. I have no interest in watching that either. I've seen the original one more than once. And from what I understand, it's essentially the same movie. It probably just looks nicer because, cameras are better and shit, but how much did you change that? Plus that Ansel Elgort guy fucking looks weird. He looks like an Ansel Elgort. So anyways, yeah. That's that. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling here. I just figure it's been a while since I made one of these. I thought I'd catch up for anybody who's interested in catching up. Yeah, I never know how to end anything. So I think I'm just going to end it. Have a good night, folks. Till next time. Have a good one.